Welcome to the Lotus Goddess Divine Love. Hi everyone, how's everyone doing today? Hope you're doing well and staying safe. Welcome back everyone, and welcome if you're new to my channel. I do Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, Twin Flame Journey Charm readings. And let's begin, and just keep in mind that this is a general reading. Let's see what message comes through today. And if this doesn't resonate, that's okay. You can have a look at one of my other readings. These readings are timeless. Ooh, this Divine Masculine is being pushed into a transformation. They were very, there was a lot of like imbalances within this Divine Masculine here. This Masculine was very tired. Like, I feel like energetically, physically, emotionally, like in different ways, this Divine Masculine was really tired. It was time. It was time for this transformation for this Divine Masculine here. This Divine Masculine, the imbalances that they were experiencing, it was very heavy for them. Something that was not good for this Divine Masculine needed to be released. I see here Divine Masculine stood up for themselves to make a change because they were tired of the old. I see here going within, doing the inner work, being pushed to make the change. They are guided to make the change, and they're being pushed to make the change. So even if this masculine's like, if they hesitate or if they feel like they don't want to do it, they are being pushed to do it. It's like kind of like tough love kind of feeling. Tough love. It's kind of like saying, Divine Masculine, this is for your own good kind of thing. But it's the divine, like pushing Divine Masculine, because it's time. Like this has been going on for some time for this masculine. They were in this energy of this very tired kind of energy where they were very imbalanced here. I see a lot of imbalance. See, look at this masculine bunny rabbit here. Oh, you see. He's got one ear. That's how imbalanced this bunny rabbit is. He's only got one ear, so how is he supposed to stand up? This masculine, he's weighing on one side of his body, weighing down on one side of his body, because he has only one ear. So I see this masculine, there's a lot of like imbalance here, right? So there's that tiredness, and the divine is like, you know, it's time for you to make the change. And it's like being aware that it does require effort, it does require energy to make certain changes. And there's a lot of heaviness here where this Divine Masculine was a bit hesitant to make certain move or to make certain choices to create that change. But this needed to happen. So I see that there's a divine intervention. This is something having to do with the divine, pushing Divine Masculine in the right direction. That does require change. That may not be very comfortable for Divine Masculine, but it will be worth it. Because I see here that Divine Masculine will be experiencing a lot of changes from within. So it starts from within, doing inner work. So what does inner work mean? So inner work is like releasing, purging, purging out things of the old way of thinking, old patterns, old behaviors, old habits, things that do not serve this divine masculine's path, like moving forward, right? And then I see release of emotions. So things that have to do with emotional attachment, things that have to do with emotions that like experiences. So, like whether it be feeling sad because this happened to them or that happened to them or someone did this, someone said that. So emotional experiences that is being released. Then I see something about um, attachments to people, places, things, right? So emotional attachment to things that need to be removed, recognizing that things are just things, that there should not be emotional attachment to certain things, especially if it's time for it to go, right? So it's like having that favorite sweater that no longer fits, may have holes in them, but you hold on to it because you have this emotional attachment to it because maybe you've had that sweater for a long time, but it doesn't serve its purpose anymore. You can't wear it, it doesn't fit, and it looks horrible now. It probably went out of style, right? So this is like what this purge is for this masculine, emotionally releasing things that don't belong there, that this masculine has already experienced, and it's time to let go. So I see a lot of inner work having to do with that. And then I see something about going within to see what they really desire, what their heart's desire is. So desires of the heart, things that they truly want in life, things that they may not consciously be aware of it, but they've always known what they want deep down, but they haven't put a. It's kind of like I always imagined to have a specific, the type of lifestyle would have this kind of house, but the details of that house, like what does that house look like, right? Does it have a white picket fence? Does it have beautiful green grass and, a flower garden, like a rose garden, like Divine Feminine's rose garden? Like, what does it have, right? So this is like going within and finding what their true heart's desire is and what does it look like? Because I feel like they already sense like what it would feel like to have it, but not to its extent, but they have that desire. It's like they have that desire to want certain things. And I see here wanting certain things that have to do with what they feel, what they dream about. And this inner work that they're doing, so like they have the release going on, they have that purging going on, that letting go of emotions, and then going within and finding what they truly desire, heart's desire. And another thing here, because this is important, one of their heart's desires that they are truly desiring within, I see it here as divine feminine. So recognizing that they have these feelings for you, the emotions, the love, that desire for divine feminine, their counterpart, wanting to restore and having the balance, and recognizing that there is an attachment, recognizing that there's attachment here. And also something about being aware of good attachments and not so good attachments and having that released out. What is good for them, what is not good for them. So I see here, knowing that the bond between divine feminine is considered as a healthy attachment, and knowing that attachment to certain things, or I feel like things that have to do with, feels like something that's quick, like instant gratification, those kind of attachments that can be habits, releasing those kind of things. So that's what I mean by inner work. So when I mention about they're doing inner work, these are some of the things, and it's showing it here. So those are some of the examples I see of what masculine's going through, that the divine is pushing this divine masculine to experience, even if they hesitate to go through with it. It's like tough love, like tough. Tough on you, divine masculine. Tough love, tough on you. It's time for you to experience this. It's like kind of like forcing divine masculine to go to the dentist. It's like lay in the chair and get his teeth cleaned. It's time for him to clear out whatever he needs to clear out. Do that inner purge. So this is what the divine masculine is like, basically laying in that chair, and it's like, I don't want to get my teeth cleaned, but it's like when it's done, it's done. when when it's shiny and new, when his teeth start to sparkle, then he's like, oh, okay, yeah, it's a good thing that I came here. Thank you, divine. Thank you for clearing this out for me. Thank you for the purge. So I see here this divine masculine at first hesitant to go through with it, but they feel like something is pushing them to do it, so they do it. And in the middle of it, even if it's uncomfortable, they still go through with it. But in the end, it's supposed to be for something good, for something greater. The it shows here the benefit of it is to release and to transform into a better version. I'm just looking at something here about divine feminine, just trying to see what's going on here. Oh, so in the middle of this, whatever this experience is with divine masculine, with the release and the purge and clearing out, so the transformation, when they go within and they think about their heart's desire, what they desire in life, they're thinking about divine feminine here. They see divine feminine as somebody who's very balanced, and they feel like once they restore their balance within, they feel that's when they will be ready to reconnect. I see here, once they feel like they are balanced, they are secure within themselves, like they feel that they have strength within themselves, that's when they will reach out to divine feminine here. Can be through a phone call, can be through a message, but most likely it's electronic. I see here communication, communication to divine feminine from divine masculine after balance is restored. But at this time, divine feminine, divine feminine in this reading is, I see are protected by the divine watching over divine feminine while they continue to step into their strength, into their power to continue what they're doing. And in the meantime, divine masculine is I feel like trying to follow what they are guided to do. Up ahead in this reading, there's something about unexpected surprises, unexpected happiness, like something that will bring a lot of happiness that is very unexpected, something that has to do with the past and something that has to do with the present, the past connecting to the present. Some cases, someone might be moving onto a new home, a new place, could be the divine feminine. A divine feminine may be planning to move, like to a different place, like a different, like if you're in one apartment, you're just planning to for some sort of change, like it's something that is unexpected, but you'll be happy about it. See, you're happy. Something unexpected, something that you didn't plan to do, like you probably never planned to move, but this was something that happened unexpectedly. Maybe you came across it, something that, like a place that you really thought was beautiful, or it's a place that you thought, oh, that's a nice place to live, that's a nice area, or something like that. Or maybe you have something that is going on that's in that area where you decide to move closer to. But I see here it has to do with divine timing, something that was not your plan, but it was something that was meant for you. It's like destined for you. It's something that has to do with the divine. It's like things are being put in place so that you make this move. So some of you are making a move. You may not even know it at this time, but I see here that there is a place, a key to a new place, like you're moving into a new place. This is something that's unexpected, and then you'll probably be shocked by it when you remember this reading. Because I see here you're happy, but you're shocked by this move. This is something that's unexpected, or may have recently happened to you, where you made a something that happened like unexpectedly, where you decided to make a move. Some cases, what I see here, it has something to do with your current situation, wherever you're living at. Things are a little bit like something is not working out. Could be like the structure or foundation, or something having to do with the place you're living at. And then there's a sudden decision to make a move or a change. I see here some cases it's following something that is not good. Like something is not good. Like maybe the settlement or something like that. Something that has to do with the structure, or something where you're living, or even like the environment, like the area or something like that. But I see here decision to suddenly move. There's a karmic person in this reading. It shows here karmic person trying to call divine masculine, but masculine doesn't see it because they put a block to their number. That's so clear. This masculine put a block to their number. And they don't feel like bad about it. Like divine masculine's like they did it because they wanted to. They did it without guilt, and they did it because they don't see the point of keeping communication with this person anymore. So this karmic person could be any type of relationship. Take it as it resonates. Could be even a karmic situation, but whoever they are, this masculine blocked their number, and this karmic is trying to reach divine masculine, but masculine doesn't get the messages. They don't see it because their number has been blocked. Divine masculine is also experiencing something about with this karmic situation with this person. They felt like they couldn't see things clearly, and even when things were not fair, like things were unfairly done, even that they couldn't see clearly. It shows here not being able to see the truth, not being able to see things that are unfair, and especially if it's unfair to them, feeling lost and confused and not really understanding what was going on. And this is the experience divine masculine was having with this karmic person. This is one of the reasons why this masculine is keeping a block, because they want clarity. They want to maintain clarity, and they feel that with this person they are not able to see for whatever reason. I see here not being able to see, third eye chakra blocked. Third eye is blocked, leaving them confused, leaving them not aware, not able to see, not able to understand. But the divine is protecting this divine masculine. I see here divine masculine is being guided to make a change, even though this goes back to the beginning of the reading. Even though they don't feel comfortable, they hesitate to go towards that direction. It's connected to this karmic person. The hesitation has to do with the lack of knowing, like being in the dark about things, not being fully aware, but yet they know that it's time for me to move forward. It's like they blindly, with their eyes closed, they followed with faith. They followed with faith, with their eyes closed, and they followed the divine. It's like, I don't see where I'm going. I don't understand what's happening, and it doesn't feel comfortable, but I trust you. So that's what happened. And the divine's like, you may not like this, but you're sitting in this, in this chair and you're going to get your teeth cleaned. So now divine masculine has clarity, right? It's going through this like release, this purge, these attachments, whatever these emotional attachments are. And I see here on one hand, this divine masculine was really lost, really in the dark about certain things, and they couldn't see clearly. And this karmic person is just trying to communicate again, come back into masculine's life or in the situation. And this divine masculine, on the other hand, they are being guided to make a change, and blindly they are following, even though can't see anything. But it's like, I trust you, God. I trust you, divine. I'm just going to go with the flow. And as they followed, then the transformation started to happen. I see here starting to happen, starting to release, starting to see, starting to get that balance again. And in that inner work that they're doing, they're seeing you. So this is the reading for today. I hope you like this reading. If you like my readings, please leave a comment below, subscribe to my channel, and thank you all for watching. Have a great day. Bye.